Okay, we are back in for our second match. The spin's coming up soon. Shout out to Lewis for making his Discord name impossible to search for. And we're going into Miami 1 of 2. It's going to be... Oh, this game audio is loud. It's going to be Sierra Knox Drowning as the Sheik, or Shake, and Robert Knox Starfish as the Aeon Mechanic. So Sierra's definitely the interesting part of the spin. You can get her without too much difficulty. If you just go for the Sheik right off the start and then do the normal sugar stuff, pull her down to the bathroom. But the Sheik's going to be the interesting part of this spin. The Aeon Mechanic disguise, the NPC is isolated. He's by himself in his garage, so you can just KO him and leave him there, so not too bad. And the Starfish, if the players remember, is in Aquarium number 12. So, yeah, but Miami chosen by both players, random map number 3. And Dammchicu loading in waiter. Both players actually loading in waiter. There we go. And I'm going to go for the normal sugar start from waiter. But I'd be a little more annoying to get the Sheik. As you can see, the waiter's not trespassing up here. And Lewis is going to opt for a Seeker rather than any kind of sedatives. And should bring him down to the downstairs bathroom. Dammchiku's going to go into the garage immediately. But he's going to want to make sure that if he Seekers Sierra that he can get the Sheik disguise and get back in a minute or less. You can see for Lewis, there's the Sheik going into the bathroom. This is the same Sheik as the one that's on Paris, so getting wrecked twice over. Dammchicu gets a unfortunate KO there. I'm gonna restart Lewis down the Sheik disguise. He's got the sugar, and he's got a disguise that's trespassing in the garage, so he's pretty much good to go. And just Seeker Sierra when she gets out of her car. Gonna turn on the stove, maybe accidentally, on Dammchiku's end. And Lewis setting up for the sugar. Did he bring those key hackers with him? I guess that's for getting in the garage, but it's going to be much easier to just grab the key card that's in the Kronstadt garage because there's guards watching at least half the doors, so I would have to go around to be able to use that. Lewis going to dump the mechanic, and he's not going straight for Sierra. But instead, it seems like he's headed over to Robert's area, which is interesting. He's going for his smuggle in the garage van, I guess. I don't know what he would have smuggled. He has a Seeker on him already. And Dammchicu has brought a snail probably for the Shake, but he's not in the right spot for that at the moment. Maybe Dammchicu wants to see if he can hit all 4 of these NPCs, and he probably can. But, oh, it looks like he didn't. He hits everybody but the Sheik, and this waitress is going to see. Almost definitely, unless that's not a real wall. Oh, but it didn't matter because he got spotted from downstairs anyways. So rip, and Lewis gets ripped going back to the VIP area, which is interesting. I didn't even know that could happen, but Then again, I don't usually ever come back through there. In pretty much any disguise. I guess he's considered a guest and not an employee, which is why they have to go through that, but restarts for both. Dammchicu has fixed his smuggle now. So maybe going to be able to get the shake here immediately. So in his smuggle, he brought a pistol, but I feel like you don't really need a pistol until you're already done with Sierra, so I think he would have been fine had he just grabbed it after he killed Sierra and then climb up the elevator in the garage. But he's going up to the shake. He's not going to be trespassing. And this time, if he wants to, yep, he can do a seeker shot. Might want to walk forward a little bit into the room. He was getting spotted from outside, but looks like he's fine. And both players going to isolate the bathroom. Race could indeed go down to the wire. Here comes the shake for Dammchicu. Just wait till he gets into the bathroom. And don't KO him when he's next to the mirror. Should be fine there. And both players in the right disguise now. Dammchicu left his briefcase, but that doesn't really matter. Dammchicu gets the challenge for the shake disguise. Nice. And here goes Lewis starting the sugar cutscene for Sierra. And then you can either seeker her as soon as she gets out of her car and she'll go to the garage or the locker room where the Pale Rider is. Or if you peekaboo her and then seeker her, she'll go into the medic bay and throw up there. So the medic bay is closer, but more annoying to get the kill on. And Dammchicu gonna do the same. Lewis is looking for his seeker shot, and he's got it there. Synced gameplay. I don't think he's grabbed the key card yet. So I guess he's gonna key hacker for that. The Sheik should be trespassing as soon as he walks out, or shouldn't be trespassing as soon as he walks out this door. He's gonna shoot the camera. Which hopefully, yep, the mechanics haven't gotten behind him yet. And I think he's going to spend more effort than he needs to on this guard. I mean, I don't know for sure that the Sheik's allowed there. But it's just the stairs that lead up to the VIP area, so until he goes down those stairs, he shouldn't be trespassing. Oh, he still is trespassing there. That's interesting. Get arrested for going somewhere that you're allowed to be. And Lewis gets the drown prompt. So I guess, hopefully, Dammchicu, yeah, it looks like he's gonna lure too. And the guard hears the gunshot and not the bullet because he was using a... ICA 19 and not a Krugermeyer. Lewis gets in a Kowloon mechanic disguise, and he needs Aeon, which is right to his left. I think it's the... Which one is it? I'm pretty sure it's the one that's right next to the Kowloon garage. Because there's a escalation that has the Aeon mechanic as a target, and I'm pretty sure he's... It goes Kronstadt, Kowloon, and then Aeon. Yeah, looks like it's back here past the thwack paddock. Don't get wrecked by this guy. And he hopefully doesn't get ripped doing this because he passed the free key card in the locker room. He's in, and just don't get the side KO on this guy. He doesn't move, and he's by himself. There we go. He's in the Aeon mechanic disguise now, so we can head over for Robert. Still needs to get the starfish from the aquarium. Dammchicu needs to get this shake disguise again, and I'm guessing Lewis is just going to shoot the laptop. He has a pistol. Maybe after he gets the starfish. He's definitely going to be trespassing in parts of the Kronstadt building, so... If he goes up the pipe in the garage, but it looks like he's not. If he goes up the pipe in the garage, he can get to the same floor. But I think he's going to go in the main entrance, maybe? And he can go in the side way because he has the key hackers, but there's NPCs there. The shake for Dammchicu just straight up falls backwards, straight back. I think it's the trust fall. And I realize now, I hope my chat's updated and actually nobody's talking in chat because it has remained the same. So hopefully that's not broken. Okay, it is in fact not broken. Ooh. Almost getting spotted there by the waiter from Dammchicu, but Lewis just needs to play it safe here. This is the aquarium that he needs. Unloads an entire clip into it, and there's his starfish. So up and shoot the laptop, and he's basically done with the spin. Doesn't even need to shoot the cameras, really. He's going to go up the staircase on the side. I think he's going to be able to take this map in not too long from now. Sarah's coming in, and Robert's going to be coming in a second because Lewis is going to shoot this laptop. And where is Robert at right now? Looks like he is just about as far away as he can possibly be, so Lewis has got a bit of waiting here. Gonna go and sit in the bathroom, as you should. And Dammchicu's gonna Seeker Sierra and try to go for this kill again. He's, I guess, Gonna change disguise to deal with this guard, maybe? Before he goes downstairs?
You want a glass of soda water or spritzer or something?
He's gonna lure him into the garage, probably, if anything. I guess he lured him right, but hope that he'll still be out of the way. Watch for a head turn. Okay, he's fine. And he's gonna go down and kill Sierra. Lewis, meanwhile, has isolated Robert. There's the second kill. Switch to a legal disguise, and he can just exit helicopter as Dammchicu gets his first kill. Make sure this guy isn't coming outside. Looks like he's not. Lockpick that open. And that looks like a GG on map 1 for Lewis here. As Dammchicu gets versatile assassin for Hold My Hair. That's funny. So Lewis has pressed done, so I'll accept that. We're going on to map number 2. Guess what? It's Miami. So you could say that Lewis took Dammchiku's map pick, but you know, it's the same map, so does it really matter? Let's see, we will do 37. I guess I can just straight up copy paste my other message. And then change that. This is Dammchiku and Lewis. If only I could tag Lewis, that sure would be cool. So why would you... I will never understand why you would make that your Discord name. In fact, I can copy and paste the email and it still doesn't find it. So that's cool. Let's try this. Oh, doesn't work. Alright, well, I can no longer tag Lewis. I could earlier, but Discord's not having it at the moment, so... there's no scroll bar on the tag menu. Let's see. I'll set this for 39 then, and then send it. And we are back to the same stats, which I guess now are different, but they won't be updated. Thank you, Lewis, for making our admin's jobs significantly harder for nothing. But we've got a minute and a half to the spin. Miami number 2. What if it was the same spin? That'd be kind of crazy. And the one in, I think it's just under 1 million spins that are possible on this map. All right, well, I've been dealing with some admin stuff, but here is the spin. It is Silenced Assault Rifle as the Pale Rider and Robert Knox Fiberwire as the thwack driver. So just about as interesting as Miami can get outside of like Falling Object Robert or Fall Sierra, but we've got a large firearm that you have to smuggle in, fiber wire you have to bring in, I believe. I don't think there's any earphones or anything on this map, but there might be. And then you don't really need anything for Thwack Driver. You can chain lure him, but Snail is also an option. Robert Knox is a royal pain in the ass. I guess Dammchicu is confused the Thwack and Kowloon drivers. Kowloon one is the one that's like actually free because he isolates himself. And the Thwack driver is the one that's having the interview sort of in the middle of the VIP building on the stairs. But the Pale Rider, of course, is a free disguise. So a pretty easy Sierra kill. And fiber wire for Robert is about the same as any other kill. Lewis heading down with his sugar. He's going to the Thwack paddock, which is not where you will find a Thwack driver, but here's a smuggle at least. Lewis, in fact, does not have enough pixels for me to see what is happening. But I let the enforcer darts guide me. Oh my god, it's awful. I think I can count. I can count the number of squares. Here, Dammchiku's got the Thwack driver going to the bathroom. And this body will be fine to stay here. And another chameleon pop for Dammchicu on these unique disguises. Oh, Aeon Mechanic wasn't unique, but Shake was. Lewis is going to do the sugar, and then I guess get Pale Rider afterwards. After the peekaboo for that. Lewis is, I guess, going to use this fuse box to get a Kronstadt mechanic disguise. Suppose if you can dump him here without getting spotted, you'll be fine. But you definitely can't leave him there. Looks like he's able to dump.
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Wonder if
Everyone on your stations.
I wonder if you can still do the cutscene if you get rid of all of the NPCs that are near, or just get rid of all of the Kronstadt mechanics. I mean, if you drop a bomb and start the cutscene, it still works. So they don't necessarily need to be there, I guess. The cutscene's just forced. Lewis is into the garage now with the right disguise. Needs to get some sugar into Sierra's tank. And Dammchiku's gonna have the isolation, just chucks it at her face. Go get the free disguise. Spotted by the camera, but he can take that out at Robert's place for free. That's the Pale Rider disguise, and Lewis is doing the sugar cut scene. He's gonna have a Sierra kill in a second. He gets a red flash from that camera, but I believe that was just, I am not sure what Dammchicu was doing there. Maybe going for his smuggle, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. That seemed like a pretty unnecessary risk to take there. But Lewis has the Sierra kill, and she's dumped, and does not have the Thwack driver isolated. He's gonna have to get into the VIP lounge somehow. So the Pale Rider is allowed on the red carpet, I guess. And well, hopefully he doesn't go for the Thwack mechanic, but he's going the right way. And he's going for the secret shot as well. And he gets it. Doesn't look like any searching, no panic. So going to be a similar thing as the last spin. He basically just needs to not do anything careless and not get GRB'd by Robert, and spin would effectively be done for him at that point. So Dammchicu grabs the Thwack driver again. Hopefully grabs his pickup this time, which is, I would guess, by the I don't even know what the smuggle's called. The Kronstadt storage or something like that. The one that's right by where he is now. Lewis has got the thwack driver disguise, and he's going to Robert's area. No, he's going back. I don't know. I guess for his assault rifle, because he needs to be able to shoot the laptop, maybe. But I feel like at that point you might be better off just grabbing the dongle for the laptop and turning it off that way. Or, just KOing the two guards in the room and then shooting it in the soundproof part of it. But he's going, I'm guessing, it looks like he's going to take the same route up to Robert as he did in his last run. Just has to remember to take out the cameras while he's over there. And Dammchicu has, in fact, gotten his smuggle this time. So that's good. And just needs the Pale Rider. And I guess at that point he's going to need to get another Kronstadt mechanic. Lewis is going to shoot the laptop in a second, and it's about the same timing as where he was last time. You cannot carry briefcases out the window, so he's going to pull out his AR.
Tim, it's Grace. You still at the race? I need a replacement right now. Packed up already.
Dammchicu now needs to get a different Kronstadt mechanic. Interesting spot for a chain lower. But he left his other... Ooh. What was that? He found something. Oh, he saw the assault rifle. Dammchicu left the assault rifle out. Don't panic. No, don't KO him. Just put your assault rifle back in the briefcase and pick it up. And then wait till the guard's gone. He turns on the car battery on accident. That's not going to do anything though, so that's fine. And Lewis is just waiting again for Robert to come check out the laptop. Oh my god. He did not need to do that, but Dammchicu doesn't rip there. And I guess he's gonna go for this mechanic again. I don't know why he's luring the NPC over there is the thing. Like, I feel like he should just lure him in the same spot that he got the other mechanic, and now he's lured the woman, the only person whose disguise he can't take. But Lewis has got the kill on Robert now, and his guard's freaking out. He just needs to shoot the camera, and he can exit helicopter again. Please shoot the cameras. Please do not exit. Okay. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. He's fine to just take it out manually and then go out to the helicopter. And Dammchicu gets body found. He was making that way harder than it needed to be. But in the end, he was fine. Lewis is about to exit. He's playing it as safe as possible. And always brings his trusty lockpick for this gate. So there is the exit and the finish. Dammchicu stream sniping confirmed Kappa by not playing out that restart. And Lewis, I need the 5 stars, and I can accept that. We are going on to our third map. What will it be? Oh no, there's no Marrakesh on the wheel. Oh no. It is Sapienza. Sapienza. And which was chosen by RNG from the other 16 maps. So random map, and the other match was Sapienza 2, I guess. Yet another Sappy. I saw all those maps on the wheel, and I was like, there was Berlin, there was Scale, there was Whittleton. I was like, these are all sick maps. And then it went to Sapienza. No variety for us, but maybe the spin. We'll have some in store. I wouldn't know. I couldn't possibly know what the spin is. And we'll send that. 3 minutes, and our stats are a 1-0 and an 0-1, respectively. So not a whole lot of a data set to pull from. Sapienza is generally a pretty straightforward map. I would say more so than Miami. So we got a similar theme going throughout all our maps here. Danny complaining that everybody's getting Sappy as the third map. No, this is like 2 in a row. Marrakesh is on like number 13 at this point, so. Minute and a half. Yeah, there's not anything like too spicy on Sapienza. All of like the accident kills are pretty easy. Like you have to know the timing for Silvio consume poison, but other than that, it's not too big of an issue. It's just how good your routing is on the other parts of the spin. I guess Dammchicu crashed or something. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but he hasn't said anything to me, so. Gonna preload. I don't. Lewis. I guess he's on console. I don't know. I haven't been looking at his prompts, see what the buttons are, but that's a pretty long load time. So yeah, he is on Xbox. Dammchicu is on PlayStation. So I didn't delay the spin, but Dammchicu never said anything. So the spin will continue. It's Silvio SMG Store Clerk, and for any explosion accident is Mansion Security. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be able to be in just fine here. He's still in the planning phase of the spin. Mansion Security start is honestly pretty viable here. I mean, you can kill Francesca immediately. Just grab one of the propanes. And Dammchicu is now offline. Okay. Again, still has not said anything. Always fun to have to deal with the behind the scenes stuff instead of actually casting the match. You know how it is. So, well, I guess maybe Lewis is waiting for Dammchicu to be able to start or something. I don't know, but he's not. He's not doing the spin at the moment. I don't know what's up with Dammchiku's connection or something. He's having internet issues, but the spin does go on. I will refresh the stream every once in a while. Twitch does not like to update streams. And I guess Dammchicu or Lewis is loading in now. I'm not sure. I guess maybe he was checking hit maps or something. To try and figure out maybe where a store clerk was. There is no free disguise though. Or there is no free. What am I talking about? There is one free disguise and one not free disguise. So the only one you would see is the free disguise. But yeah, with no word from Dammchicu on, I refreshed the wrong person, on delaying the spin, you can't really change the timer once it's already started. So I guess Lewis is just screwing around at this point. I don't know if maybe he doesn't know this map or if he's like waiting for Dammchicu or something. But he shouldn't know when the stream comes back up, so I don't think he is. But Dammchicu still has plenty of time to get this sorted and play the spin as is. There's the phrasing in the rules that players are responsible for their hardware and connection being secure. I think that's kind of bad phrasing because it's like saying it's your fault if your internet goes down in the middle of a match. But the thing is that, you know, as admins and such, you can't really account for stuff like that. There's just no way. I mean, unless you're physically there at the person's place, that can't be dealt with. But Lewis is going for the not free store clerk, so I guess that wasn't on hitmaps. Maybe he looked up a video or something of where the store clerk was. But I don't actually know if these mirrors in here are reflective because they don't look like normal mirrors. Yeah, people have tried and struggled repeatedly to get this disguise in this area. Still no stream on our player one. Well, there is not much to commentate because there's no gameplay from Lewis right now because of console load times. But if he's going to go for the store clerk, I'm going to say it'll be a good amount of time before he gets it because there's NPCs that can see into that store, that walk into that store, and there's 2 that are always in there. I don't really know why it's called store clerk, because this guy's not a store clerk. I guess I should turn on Lewis's game audio here.
Step back, people. Let me spew any second.
He is secret, this guy. I have no idea where he's going to go. Probably a trash can somewhere. Oh, he's going to go where the street performer would normally throw up. Which I guess works. Fair enough. Rocky got wrecked in his match, I guess. Probably by Roberto, because I saw that's what the spin was. And Lewis has finally gotten himself a store clerk. And yeah, even if you don't do the office isolation for Franny, it's both in a non-trespassing disguise, even though basically every mansion security is an enforcer for it. And it's a drive-by kill, so... Sylvia should be coming into the observatory not too long from now. In the next 30 seconds or so. But he's headed up for the office isolation, and he's going to miss it, most likely. So I'm worried that he's going to risk KOing Franny here and get spotted by the guard as he turns around, because he's definitely missed the window here.
That is Francesca DeSantis.
He's going to have to drag her. Oh, he actually gets her through there just as the guard's turning around. I mean, he could kill her now if he wanted to. Just trank the guard and then bring the propane in here. But he's going to go for Silvio first.
That is Silvio Caruso.
I need more pixels on Lewis's screen. I can't live without them. Dammchicu's screen is actually loading for me for once, so there's something. Nope, never mind. And Lewis is trying to figure out how to isolate Silvio, but he's out of the observatory now, and he's not going to come back. Oh, he's going to use the VCR. Okay, that's interesting. I was going to say he's not going to come back unless he shoots the panel, but I guess that works. shoots the panel too, so hoping he doesn't have his kills mixed up here.
What's this?
Oh my goodness. I do not think he meant to peekaboo that guard. That's big whoosh. Yeah, just go on the stairs. Sylvia should send his guards out once he gets to the VCR player for free isolation. Actually, even if the spin had been delayed, even if the spin would have been delayed, it's going to be coming up on 15 minutes, and still nothing from Dammchicu, so exhilarating gameplay here when we can only watch one player. Nice.
Target down. Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
Dammchicu gets the kill on Silvio and gonna dump him outside, I guess. Leave him here. The chef. Chef will come back eventually and find that body. I don't know when is the thing, because he's already done his first cycle. He's worried about getting back up to Franny. This guard's about to walk through this door right now. So he's kind of trapped himself at this point. He needs to get a mansion security disguise so he can get himself back up there. But yeah, I guess Dammchicu is just going to have to hope for a tie at this point, because he doesn't seem like he's going to be able to have a stream. No peekaboo for Lewis. Now he's going to get a mansion security disguise.
Who's there?
Gets the KO. And now he just needs to blow up Franny and deal with the virus, and he should be fine. There's no stairs up there. Dammchicu, I guess his internet went down or something, but he has not been live for the entirety of the spin. And once the spin goes live is when it can't be changed. Do not headshot her, please. Okay, that's an accident kill for Lewis. So,
Now destroy the virus.
as Diana says, just needs to destroy the virus. Body found does not matter at all.
Get rid of him, or I swear I will.
I have no idea where this guard is going for Lewis. I really don't. Did he hear the propane hit the roof? Because, like, if so, that's some insane hearing range. And I guess Lewis doesn't have an EMP and he doesn't have the silence pistol, so probably just going to go for the stalactite.
Ether's field lab. You made it.
And body found. Yep, that's Chef Marcello. That's like I said on the second cycle. Oh no. Well, I feel like Lewis is going to be able to get it here, so. I wish he had gotten it there, because there's not really any contest from Dammchicu on this one. Yeah, so there's not too much to say here. I think Lewis is going to do pretty much the exact same thing. He just needed to hide Silvio's body, and I guess it would have been fine there. He doesn't have a trank with him, so he can't really do anything too differently in terms of isolations and stuff.
You didn't tell me your cousin was back in town.
Ah, do I detect a certain attraction to the dashing private...
Seeker shot again for the store clerk.
Move it, folks, move it.
Say what?
Free store clerk is the final boss of Sapienza. There's a free one. Up in the shops. So yeah, I guess Lewis is gonna do the office ISO again. He could even, with his timing, I'm pretty sure he could even get the second office, even if that is what he wants to go for. But so you don't have to for this spin. I'd have peekabooed that guard, but it doesn't really matter. I feel like it would be good to KO that guard in the hallway and then move him, or KO the guard in Francesca's room. And then he'll just have a disguise already. There is a free mansion security on the map, but it's like kind of no matter how you do this spin, it's too far out of the way. I guess if you started safe house, you might get it, but this gets the double KO. Looks like on the mini map the guard isn't moving, so you should be fine here. Dammchicu has not said anything else. Meanwhile, in the other match, apparently, Danny and Speedster do not know how to do Nolan Cassidy fall. What triggers the other guard moving? So, in the testing that I have done, which has been pretty extensive at this point, because like that's the one thing on the map that is just like doesn't make any sense. Everything else on this map is so straightforward, and that one guard is like so screwy. So if Francesca sees a guard get KO'd, or she goes into lockdown, or she is aware of anything happening for any reason, that guard will come in. So like if Francesca's looking at her other guard and you trank the other guard, then he will move inside because she sees the body go down. Even if she doesn't lock down, she sees the body. If you trank the guard and then KO Francesca before she sees the body, then he will not come in. So as long as she isn't alerted of anything, the guard will not come in. So that's why the normal ISO works, because you KO Franny first and she doesn't have a chance to do anything. And that's why sometimes I will bring the Serpent's Tongue on this map, the blinding crossbow, because the Seeker's too slow, and the Trank, she can spot that, but she can't spot the blinding dart. So you can get her before the dart wears off, and the other guard won't come in. Yeah, that's, I mean, that might not be specifically the reason why, but like with 100% certainty, I can tell you that he will walk in if she sees anything.
You idiots!
Target down. Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
There's Silvio done for Lewis, and he's actually got a guard up here this time. Body found. That was the other guard, I believe, coming up. Oh no, that was Francesca. Where did he put her? That was Francesca in the picture-in-picture. He didn't have enough pixels. I don't know where she was, though. I don't... this is going to be a tie at this point, though, because Lewis isn't going to be able to finish the spin. I guess he's going to see what happened, maybe? Or he's just going to kill everyone, because he's kind of done. Like, he's got 7 minutes left. He's got 7 minutes left, and his in-game time would be longer than that, so... And Lewis is going to die here. Very exciting stuff here to watch. Like, I can't really call the spin because you can do this faster than 6.5 minutes, and if Dammchicu were to magically become live, but like, I also haven't gotten any word from Dammchicu in the last like 20 or so minutes, so I don't know. But I think once it gets down to maybe like 3 minutes or something is when you can call it, because I can't count Dammchiku's run if I can't see the whole thing, so... Console loading times at their finest. I guess Lewis is going to try and do it again, but he's not going to be able to finish in 5.5 minutes if he does the same order of kills. Yeah, Dammchicu isn't even online on Hitmaps anymore, so I guess his internet is still down. She can get found anywhere. It's just that usually that room is the least likely for it to happen. Because the reason that she gets found less likely in that room specifically is because the guards will like stand watch outside, and sometimes they look for her, but usually they don't. I don't know if it has anything to do with whether or not you KO the second guard and then dump him as opposed to just tranking and him being found, but that might be part of it. I don't know. Yeah, as New England Patriot says, this can be a sub-4 spin if you start mansion security. So, it was possible with the time that was left on the spin clock, but I don't see Lewis changing up his strat that much, especially without the free store clerk, and he gets spotted there as well. So that is just about a GG. Lewis is going to blow himself up, and I think at this point it would be safe to call a tie. Yeah, for this spin specifically, and like almost no other conditions, you can just kill Francesca about immediately. And Lewis has exited the mission. Dammchicu cannot finish the spin, so this is going to be a draw. And I will call that a 5-1 finish for Lewis. Dammchicu wasn't really able to play that last match, but somebody's internet going down for an extended period of time isn't really something that can be accounted for. So, yeah, Lewis is going to take the win here in Group D. Which, now that I think about it, I probably should have split the VOD, but whatever. We will now. We can check out. I guess we can check out the brackets real quick, and then I'm going to send you over to the other stream because there's a match happening right now. This was my group, Group E. So that puts Lewis in 5th right now, 3 matches with 11 points. He definitely got a sizable number of points from this match compared to his other 2. And let me see, Dammchicu. Actually, I just realized I forgot to send the results. So let's restart this and we can look at it again. So, Lewis is actually now technically leading the group with 16 points because he has some of the most matches played. But that's Lewis on 4 matches with 16 points. Papier with 13 points on 4 matches. Mikler's 12. And then that puts Dammchicu at 1 with 2 matches played at the 8th spot. But yeah, I'm going to send over. I need to figure out who is casting this other match. It's Barbecue. So I'm going to go send the raid over there. I think they're still on Whittleton. Might be map 1 at this point. I do not know. But so you guys enjoyed. Thanks for sticking with us on that one, and have fun on the other match.